Hey, I just want to take a minute and elaborate on a video that Antonio Diaz of Leader of the Pack Canine did out in Vegas. Dude is absolutely phenomenal dog trainer, puts out amazing free content. And sidebar, my dude's looking vascular as fuck. Who knows, running some peps, man, maybe dabbling in some gear. My man's grounding, like I can get down with all that shit. That's my vibe, but I digress. So let me get back to the point. He's talking about the location of the e-collar. Now, you have to understand the thing with a dog is that there's no creature on earth that studies, reads, and analyzes a human being like a dog. It's a very unique relationship that God created, and they're hyper vigilant about watching us, running analytics 24/7, 365. So if your hand's on the trigger all the time, they're gonna eat that up, and it's become a source of conflict and also a cue. Watch Antonio's full reel. He gives a lot of more explanation about his process. I'm fully on board with. I just took a couple of clips for my video. At the end of my video, what you're gonna see is a class I did down in Florida, doing some aggression work behind the fence with some cops. What I want you to watch is the dog's body language. He's super conflicted during the bite session. He's way away. He's as far away from the handler as he can get, gangster leaning. Body's like, you can see the conflict in his body language, and he's looking at the handler because the handler's got his fingers on the trigger the entire training session. The remote is sitting on his tack vest in a pocket, and his fingers are on the trigger, ready if he needs it. Now, I understand he's trying to have good timing, but again, this is detrimental to the training session. I watch this unfold. I say, hey man, hand your remote to somebody off to the side. The second he does this, he passes the remote off to the side. The dog sees his hands empty, in a neutral position, immediately conflict dissipates, and the dog comes right back and next to him says, hey bro, we're good to go. We're off and running. The training session was a big success. The other way that I utilize to mitigate that dog watching the remote in your hand is with a Bluetooth finger kick. And my go-to day-to-day e-collar is the e-collar Technologies FE580. It's absolutely gold. It's a fantastic device, and the real gold thing about this is that it's got rising stimulation. That means if I can have it set to a low level, normal, using negative reinforcement or just low taps, all of a sudden the dog breaks for a decoy, books it for a cat. I can sit on the button continuously. It's gonna climb the ladder to the level of stim where the dog goes, ah, got you, bro, I'm heading back home, or stops the unwanted behavior. And the second I let off, it goes back to the original level. There's no better tool for, again, communicating to a dog at great distances at the speed of sound, but also eliminating the cue of them watching you have the remote in your hand at all times. Check out this video. Again, big thanks for Antonio for putting out such great content.
But let me explain to you why I don't like when my clients, or even for myself, to wear a remote like this. Number one, if I'm playing with the dog, free, it's bouncing all around, it's in the way. If I need to use it, it's flipped around, I gotta grab it. And it becomes more obvious to the dog when I use it because I'm always reaching for this thing that's right in the center of my chest. So what's the solution? For me, it's gonna be to take the remote and actually put a key ring on it, like you see here, and then attach that clasp. You can put a carabiner on it as well. And with this, I can put it where I think it is best suited, right here at my waist, at my hip. This way, I can grab it, it's right here, it's readily available. And we're looking for subtlety here. When I'm reaching for the remote, it's already where my hands are resting. So I'm not gonna make it obvious to the dog.
What I was suggesting, somebody brought it up with the finger kick stuff, is that he's watching all of that shit. You have to do it, but the way to minimize that shit is give it some money. Okay. Give him that shit, hands are free. That's fucking weird. Maybe I'm a fucking hippie motherfucker, but he handed the remote, what do you do? Oh, we're friends again. Well, maybe. Fucking maybe.